Hey everybody, welcome to another Hive Reads, but you know it's Liz, so it's gonna be spooky. Today I am talking about a book that not only is one of my favorite horror novels, but one of my favorite young adult novels altogether, no matter what. It's just one of my favorites. It is called The Nest. And I am going to read the first chapter, give you a sense of what this book is like. The first time I saw them, I thought they were angels. What else could they be with their pale gossamer wings and the music that came off them and the light that haloed them? Right away, there was this feeling they'd been watching and waiting, that they knew me. They appeared in my dreams the 10th night after the baby was born. Everything was a bit out of focus. I was standing in some kind of beautiful cave with shimmering walls like white fabric lit from outside. The angels were all peering down at me, floating in the air. Only one came close, so luminous and white. I don't know how, but I knew it was a she. Light flowed from her. She was very blurry, not at all human-looking. There were huge, dark eyes and a kind of mane made of light, and when she spoke, I couldn't see a mouth moving, but I felt her words like a breeze against my face, and I understood her completely. "We've come because of the baby," she said. "We've come to help." So it's so creepy already. This is a weird book. It's not like any other horror you've probably ever read. The main character is Steve. He's a young boy and his parents have just had a baby. So he has a baby sibling, but something's wrong with the baby. The baby is ill. They don't know if the baby is gonna make it. And so there's a lot of tension in the house. And at the same time that this is going on, he starts to have these visions in his dreams. There are wasps. This is where it gets weird. There are wasps that are coming to him and telling him that basically if he joins them, they can save the baby. And so, at first he's wrestling with, what is this? Is this real? What do I do? But by the end, you might expect sort of from a more standard book that we'd learn that this was all just a dream, right? And none of this was real and it's all a big metaphor, but it is very real in this book. And he ends up doing everything that he can, literally with homemade weapons to rescue his baby sibling. To give you a sense of the feel of the book, I read the first chapter, but there's also these incredible illustrations throughout that I think really set the tone. So here's the opening pages. And throughout the book, there are these illustrations that are spooky, but as you probably noticed, are also a little bit sad. There's definitely a sadness to this book, and it's really about, I think, grief and responsibility and the kind of tension and deep sadness in the house when everybody knows something is wrong. And I think that's gonna resonate with a lot of people. I know it really resonated with me. So for me, this book, it's exciting and you want to know what happens next, but there's also these much deeper themes underneath that for me were really, really powerful. So big recommendation for this, one of my favorite books, The Nest. See you next time.